Welcome to my introduction on 3D printing. What is 3D printing? Well, 3D printing is a process by which a printer creates a physical object from a computer file, known as a CAD file, which stands for Computer-Aided Design. The object is built in layers using special material, usually a form of plastic, but now you can even print food, ceramics, metal alloys, thermoplastics, among other materials. 3D printing was invented in 1983 by Chuck Hull, who worked for a company that made table coatings using ultraviolet lamps. The UV lamp technology powered his experiments, and after much trial and error, the first 3D printer was created. Over the years, 3D printing has been incorporated into various industries: manufacturing, medicine, engineering, construction, and as the price of printers has decreased, more and more into education. Now you might ask yourself, how useful is a 3D printer in education? Is it just a fad or a gimmick? Consider this. 3D printing is a real-life technology that can connect student learning to the real world. There are numerous industries that use 3D printing on a regular basis, and as the technology improves and grows, it is likely that having familiarity with 3D printing will be a requirement in developing college and career-ready curriculum and students. It allows students and teachers to create something and make the abstract tangible. Teachers can create 3D models to help explain and explore complex concepts and systems that may otherwise be too difficult for students to fully comprehend. Students can work together to build models and objects that demonstrate their understanding of a topic. So what is the impact on teaching and learning? Well, incorporating 3D printing into the curriculum creates a brand new entry point for student learning. It provides new opportunities for students to embark on inquiry-based learning. Projects that utilize 3D printing encourage creative thinking and reflective learning. 3D printing opens up new learning possibilities for sight-impaired students as well as other students with special needs. And almost by definition, a project that involves 3D printing invites cross-curricular collaboration. Consider a project that can use both or all of history, art, science, math, and even ELA. This video from Seton Hall outlines 6 reasons that integrating 3D printing into your classroom will benefit both your teaching and your students' learning.
Hi, I'm Courtney Sterrett. I'm assistant professor here at Seton Hall University in the new College of Communication and the Arts in the area of art, design, and interactive media. For tangible models, physical examples of architectural objects, historical objects, molecular structures, interactive learning aids, to have an actual interactive object where you can hold it, see the details is very, very useful. The second reason would be it is technology of our time. It is very relevant. Architects are using it for model making. Artists and engineers are using it to create innovative and new designs. The social theorist Jeremy Rifkin states it as being a very important player in the third industrial revolution. It's a very easy way to make your courses more interdisciplinary. 3D models require files, which have to be produced through a computer-aided design. So you have to know a little bit about the design process, about modeling, about the math that might go into that, about the engineering of it. So it's a great way to either team classes up to work together on how to create those models, or just to take a look at the software and step back to see how they might have been made. Ignite or spark creativity and imagination. The idea that anything is possible, that you can produce any form that you can imagine, allows your imagination to go wild. And students have a really exciting epiphany moment when they learn that anything that they can think of can be produced. Working this way allows people to increase their spatial intelligence or their ability to visualize three-dimensional forms in their mind's eye. So the virtual information that's created in the computer takes a tangible form. So you're able to work abstractly in the computer, but then have that object in your hands. It's exciting to be able to tinker and explore. Not everyone has seen one working at this point, so there's a lot of excitement and kind of buzz around just the fact that these things exist, and they're becoming far more accessible If 3D printing is something that you'd like to introduce into your classroom, I'd be happy to talk with you about any ideas you may have for your classes.
I hope you enjoyed this introduction. The next section or module will dive a little deeper into curriculum, best practices for instruction, and assessment considerations. There will also be a form that you can fill out to request more specific hands-on training with me, as well as any other questions you may have. Thank you.